Nothing feels as good as 2.5 hours in the morning at the gym. I feel amazing. I am currently flying down a hill. I'm using my Samsung because this has wind noise resistance, and I'm doing a test. I want to see how good this sounds compared to my camera that clearly was born in a wind tunnel. I'm sorry, lighting. And
let's go. I call but you don't answer, so I write this open letter. When I left, the world was broken, I just hope it's gotten better. You argue who's the greatest, I left quotes for y'all to measure. Y'all were focused on who's clever, I was focused on forever. Back when I would rock the hand-me-downs with holes inside my sweater. Thrift store shopping like I dove inside some treasure. Way before the bed.
Anyway, I thought I should add a little bit of context to the situation that I'm going through. Not going through, going on an adventure. It's a trip, really. Sorry if I jump cut. That's not because I don't like authenticity, it's because I might be hit by a car and I gotta like put my phone down for a second. Or I have to kick, and no one wants wobbly screen the whole time. Maybe you do. I don't pretend to know you. Actually, speaking of that, comment your name if you watch this regularly, or not regularly, because I don't post regularly, but you know what I mean. And I will respond with some sort of cool personal message saying, hi and welcome to the channel. Because I don't do that enough, so let me start by saying that. Hold on, intersection's coming up. Jump cut. Back from the jump cut. Was that fancy? That took a lot of editing skills. Like I'm an elite editor. So this whole idea concept originally originated from the idea of wanting to really reconnect with myself, really spend some time with me and just me, and learn like something about myself that I don't know. But also kind of just to like get outside and get in touch with nature a little bit more, even though I sort of do that more than the average person anyway. And also, my grandfather fought in Vietnam, which regardless of your opinion on that war, meant he was sleeping outside with his fellow army men in nature while getting shot at. So, one thing he never really did was talk to me at all about his adventures in, I don't want to say adventures like they're a positive thing, but his time in Vietnam. But he survived doing that. So I thought this would also sort of be a way to kind of reconnect with, not reconnect with him, but you know, so I can get in that knowing that I went through a, not a similar experience because I'm not getting shot at, and I can always go inside and sleep on a friend's couch if I have to. But just kind of being in the mentality of being able to survive outside. Mostly because it really like impresses me. Like, we have, as a society, have been dumbed down so much by big luxury couches, all this, and I'm not going on a tirade against consumerism. I'm a consumerist. I buy cell phones and cameras and skateboards and all types of stuff. But with that being said, the luxury of it all has really left us so soft. Not all of us, because there's plenty of people who go camping, hunting, and all that stuff. But just in general as a society, especially around where I live, it's a little softies there. Not making fun of anybody. More power to you. But I want to try the other side to see what it's like. I miss when we used to cut grass, me and Shaner, and sometimes Harris. And even on some songs, Boogie. You're right there, Aussie from mate. The other thing was just, I needed something to change. All that noise means it's really fast, is what I've read on the internet. So that's true. I just wanted to change. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something I've never done before. And I've always wanted to do this to an extent, which was like backpacking or biking across the country or just like traveling, just traveling. And I can tell you without a fact, even though I still live in my neighborhood, I feel like I've traveled so much. This is the end of my second week. So I've made it 2 weeks so far, backpacking. Backpack. And it's, almost hit me. It's been really fun. I will admit, so let's get into the logistics of how this works. How about we do that? I'm gonna go get some food real quick and I'll be right back. It'll be a second for you, so I don't even know why I'm explaining it, but I'll be right back. Jump cut. Ha! You thought I was gonna use my hand. I didn't. Tricked you out. Back at it again with the head twirls. Oh, that made any sense. Anywho, why is that so dark? It's so dim. Anyway, logistically speaking, all I had to do was figure out a way to do all the things I would do at home while I was not at home. Some things are simple, like laundry, I can do a laundromat. How's the wind noise? I hope it's okay. What other things you have to do at home that you can't do other places most of the time? Shower. So I got a gym membership. I go to the gym in the mornings or at night sometimes, work out, and then take a shower at the gym. It's actually pretty nonsensical, really. Also, because of this, I've been going to the gym. Like, actually going. I never like really work out because I skateboard and walk so much that I have enough cardio, and my leg muscles are not humble bragging, but they're pretty good. They're alright. My upper body though could use some work, leaves a little bit to be desired. So I've been doing that, working out on that, which has been awesome. And yeah, it's been really, so the best part about this is I remember, for those of you who watched this vlog for a while, I've had really bad problems being a morning person or waking up. I now wake up at 5:30 every day without a problem. This has like reset my cyclical clock. I feel amazing. I'm sleeping really well. Waking up early, I have seen the sunrise every morning except when it's like overcast like this, unfortunately. Do you guys have any questions? If you have any questions, throw them in the comments. I'll either answer them in the comments or make another video on it if it's interesting enough or if there are enough questions. But I'm done week 2, enjoying myself, having a really good time. I've been everywhere today. Today I've traveled 15 miles and it feels good, but I still have more stuff to do, like DJing tonight. We gotta do that. Another jump cut, another jump cut.
From the other side, I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home.
Let's go. I call but you don't answer, so I write this open letter. When I left the world was broken, I just hope it's gotten better. You argue who's the greatest, I left quotes for y'all to measure. Y'all were focused on who's clever, I was focused on forever. Back when I would rock the hand-me-downs with holes inside my sweater. Thrift store shopping like I dove inside some treasure. Way before the Ben Haggerty's on these magazines, I was an average teen, not thinking about this thing called rap. Cause there's this thing called white, and there's this thing called black, and there's this thing called life, and I think we're all attached. It's funny how my train of thought runs on these things called tracks. Marty McFly, I'm in the future, try and bring y'all back. Pick it up and slam it down, that's just how the game goes. Telephone, telephone, I just hear the same tones. Where I'm from, it's not too often that we see them rainbows. So we let the rain flow, then we change clothes.
There's such a difference between us and a million
That's right.
miles.
We gonna get him with this one. Let's get him on this one. Yeah. Oh man, how could this just be a hobby? 5 whole hours they've been waiting in the lobby. They calling me a hero and I'm thinking how could I be? All I wanted was $1 million and a 2-door Maserati. But somewhere in my stride we just started changing lives. You think I'm changing yours, but you really changing mine. From here to overseas they put belief in my designs. It's getting deep, I feel the world is trying to sneak inside my mind. It's harder to define than artistry and rhyme. It seems like our journey is partially divine. I still have days where it isn't all sublime. Even though I'm on the grind, I gotta slow up for the signs. And recently I'm seeing that it's more than just MCing. Where my homie has a son, but needs court orders just to see him. A generation troubled and